today's the live stream is about reading. Oh, can you say, oh, my brothers, oh, my sisters, these are terrible tongue twisters. Said a book reading parrot named Huey. The words in this book are fooey. When you say them, your lips will make slips and backflips, and your tongue may end up in St. Louis. Do you like fresh fish? It's just fine at Fanny's Diner. Fanny also has some fresher fish. That's fresher, much finer. But his best fish is his freshest fish. And Fanny says with pride, the finest fish in Fanny is my freshest fish, French fried, freshest. So don't order the fresher fish at Fanny's. If you wise, you'll say, fetch me the finest French fried, freshest fish that Fanny fries. We have a dinosaur named Dan. Dan does not have much skin, and the bones fall out of his left front shin. Then we have the Cohen finer pin of Blinn, who comes with his handy shin bin, and with a thin Blinn shin bone pin. Blinn pins Dan's shin bones right back in. Bed spreaders spreads on beds. Bread spreaders spread butters on bread. And the bed spreader butter. Watch out how he's spreading. All the bread spreaders sure going to get butter on his bedding. As he gobbled the cakes on his plate, the greedy ape said as he ate, the green grapes are, the keen apes are to gobble green grape cakes. They're great. Ape cakes, grape cakes. Bread spreader, bed spreader. Are you having trouble in saying that this stuff? It's really quite easy for me. I just look in my mirror and see what I say, and then I just say what I see. Now let's talk about money. You should leave your rocks home. When you travel by air, if you take him along, they charge double the fare. And your rocks must be packed in rocks up in a rocks box, which costs much more than a little old box. So it's heaps a lot cheaper to fly with foxes than waste all that money on boxes for boxes. And what do you think costs more, a simple dumble or a single shingle? A simple sheet dumble could cost less than a single shingle would, I guess. So I think that the single shingle should cost more than the simple would. If you like to eat potato chips and chew pork chops on clipper chips, I suggest that you chew a few chips and a chop as skipper sips clipper chip chop shop. there are so many things that you really should know, and that's why I'm bothering telling you. So you should know the first names of the Fundnola brothers who like to pile on the heads of the others. If you start at the top, there are Bimper and Bud, and Skipper and Jipper, and Jeffrey and Judd, Highradio, Horace and Hendrix, and Hud, and then come Dan Woody and Dinty and Dodd. Also Fitzsimmons and Frederick and Fudd, and Slinky and Stinky at the Stinky and Stewart and Stud, and down at the bottom is little poor little Bud. But if Bud ever sneezes, his name will be Mud. The fun muddlers. Quack quack. We have 2 ducks, one blue, one black. And when our blue duck goes quack quack, our black duck quickly quack quacks back. The cracks blue cracks make her quite a cracker. But black is a quicker backer. And speaking of cracks, reminds me of cracks. And stacks and sacks, and shacks and necks. So, can you say, I have cracks in my shack. I have smoke in my stack. And I think there's a shenek in the sack on my back. Upon an island hard to reach, the East Beast sits upon his beach. Upon the West Beach sits the West Beast. Each beach beast thinks he's the best beast. The West Beach, West Beast, East Beast. Which beast is best? Well, I thought at first that the East was the best and the West was worse. Then I looked again from the West to the East, and I liked the beast on the East beach beast. Pete's Pat's pigs. Pete breaks Pat's pigs. Breaks Pat's pink pigs. Breaks Pat's big pigs. Don't ask me why. It doesn't matter. Pete breaks it's a pink pig. Big pink pig. Big pig patter. Pete breaks Pat's his big pink pig soda. Don't ask me why. I cannot say. Then Pete puts his patty pigs away. And his Pete breaks pink pigs. Big pen. Fritz needs Fred and Fred needs Fritz. Fritz feeds Fred and Fred feeds Fritz. Fred feeds Fritz with Fritzy Fred food. Fritz feeds Fred with Fritzy Fritz food. And Fritz, when Fred has often said, I am a Fred Fritz. Fred's a Fritz fed Fred. Fritz food. Fred food. How to tell a clocks from a clots. Well, the clots you will notice has lots of black spots. The clots is quite different with lots of black dots. But the big problem is that the spots on the clots are about the same size as the dots on a cloth. So you first have to spot who the one with the dots is. Then it's easy to tell who the cloth or the cloth is. What would you rather be when you grow up? A cop on a cop's cap, or a cupcake cook in a cupcake cook's cap, or a flapjack flapper in a flapjack cap, or if you think you don't like cops caps, flapjack slippers flappers, or cupcake cooks caps, maybe you're one of those juicy chaps who likes cookie captain's caps, perhaps. More about Blinn. When Blinn comes home tired from his work and his work pinning shins, the happiest hour of all Blinn's day begins. Mr. Blinn is the father of musical twins who talking twin instruments under twin chins. Lull the daddy to sleep with twin Blinn violins. And I'll say, can you say far away in Berlin, a musical urchin named Gretchen von Schwangen has a big blue-footed, two-footed, trick-fingered, slick-fingered, six-fingered, six-stringed, tin-sworn mandolin. Rope, soap, hoop, soup, soap. If you hope to wash soap off a rope. Simply scrub it with scrubby scrub. Scrub is so strong that no rope is too long. But if you should wish to wash soup off a hoop, I suggest that it's best to let your whole silly souped up hoop soak and soapy Cooper's super soup off hoops soak buds soak suds. Merry Christmas mush. One year we had a Christmas brunch with Merry Christmas mush to munch, but I don't think you cared for such. We didn't like to munch much. And speaking of Christmas, here are some great gifts to give your daddy. If your daddy's name is Jim, and if Jim's slim, the perfect Christmas gift for him is a set of Slim Jim swim fins. But if your daddy's name is Dwight, and he likes to look at birds at night, the gift for Dwight that might be white is a bright drawn Dwight bird flight night sight light. But never give your daddy a Wallace. A Wallace with whiskers is not a good pet. And a Wallace which whispers is even worse yet. When a Wallace recipes whispers through tough wet whiskers, your poor daddy's ear would get whispers and whiskers. And that's almost enough of much stuff for one day. One more, and you finished. Oh, can you say? The storm starts when the drip drops start drip dropping. When the drops stop dropping, then the storm starts stopping. The end. That's over the third live stream. And season 1, episode 3 of my live streaming show. See you in episode 4, which is tomorrow night. Bye now.